Okay, I'll come back in just a sec. Andrew, if you're watching, we're gonna get you. We'll get you in just a sec. Let me just get the intros. Okay. What about you?
Hi, I am, most people know me as Mama Blonde Bombshell. You can call me Mama Bombshell, Mama B. I'm 44 years old. I'm from all over the West Coast, currently residing here in Los Angeles. And I am a social media personality. I also do OnlyFans. And before that, I was a licensed esthetician and certified makeup artist, working in the beauty industry for the last 15 years.
Got it. Okay, and you are related.
Yeah, that's my mom.
This is my daughter.
That's my mama.
Yeah.
That's cute, guys.
You guys, mother, daughter, and wait, question. So, hold on, wait.
No worries.
And you guys both do OnlyFans.
We do.
I actually
Do you do it together?
I actually no, we would never do that.
We do like safe for work social media together, but not
So
safe for
basically
work,
what
no.
happened was I was telling her, I was like, you're hot, Mom, like you should like do something with that, because there's a bunch of stuff that happened with her job and I was trying to hype her up, and then she really hopped on it and she just like blew up on Instagram. Like all of a sudden, like she just got like, she's at like 400K already on there.
That's amazing.
And so because she was doing, I was dancing, and then because of that, like I seen how much she was doing like good on there, and I was like, okay, well I might as well try it doing it, because I danced already, so it was like better because I wasn't like actually in front of everybody all the time, you know, or like it wasn't always like I have to drive far, and it was just a lot easier and a little bit more comfortable to be able to do, and I got to travel and like do more things like that. So
Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah.
And so so you helped your mom out.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, she
actually, like,
encouraged
that's
me.
really
She's like,
sweet.
Mom, you're hot. Have you ever thought about doing OnlyFans?
Yeah.
And at first I was like, no. And then she was like, Mom. And I had other people in my life that were really like, hey, have you ever thought about doing OnlyFans? And I was like, well.
And look, you're looking fucking
yeah.
hot for your age, girl.
Well,
so
guess what?
Get it.
Over 81,000 people think the same. And I was just like,
81,000.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
My
And
goodness.
so for
my ego would
But
be.
no, it's really nice. It's really nice to be able to like travel with her, and it's like a comfort thing, because you know sometimes when you go to like collab houses or places like this, like you don't really know anyone, you don't know how they're gonna be.
What's a collab
so it's
house?
nice. So it's like basically a content house. So you go and everybody goes and you like guys make content, reels, like OF content, whatever,
TikToks,
and
all sorts of
TikToks,
stuff.
YouTube, things like that. And then so it's nice to be able to have her with me, so that because there's been some incidents where there's been some things like foul stuff that's happened at those houses that, you know, if I was alone, that I wouldn't really feel safe. But because I had my mom there, like she was there to be like,
to teach
you
her
know,
the rules and
That's nice.
like,
This place
you know,
and we wear the same
Scary.
clothes, so I take all of her clothes.
a clap house. So it's
Collab.
A collab.
So
collab
it's
house.
basically like a bunch of influencers or OnlyFans
Yeah.
girls, and they all get together and
Yeah.
collaborate.
We're trying to call you.
Yeah.
just
like
FYI,
make
Andrew.
Instagrams, TikToks,
Gave you a-
Oh my
YouTube,
god, that
OnlyFans.
sounds kind of fun.
And
No,
Yeah.
it is super fun.
Check your
Honestly.
I
Discord.
couldn't do it, but it sounds pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's a lot sometimes,
A lot of
but
people think that I got her in, and they're like, "You're such a bad influence," and I'm like, "It's the opposite,
I influenced her.
honey." Like,
I was like, you know what? Why not? Like, give me your money.
Yes, I love that.
It's been a nice experience.
I literally want my mom to do it too, because my mom is so pretty too, but she doesn't want to like. She like supports me though.
I love that.
That's
like,
awesome.
She is a model. Like she modeled for Elite Management, and
Oh, that's awesome.
She's so gorgeous. Like
I love that.
I love your guys' dynamic.
Oh,
It's
thank
so
you.
cute. Yeah.
Yeah, no, honestly, I always think it's better for your parents to be there to support you, because at the end of the day, like, you're going to make the decision you make anyways. So I feel like, for example, like growing up, you know, it's like if you're going to do something like as a kid, like you might as well be safe at home doing it, or like things like that, you know, like people that are going to go out and drink, like if you're going to drink and stuff like that at a young age, you might as well have like actual protection and things like that.
You
So
have
I
a
think
support
that's
open
system.
Exactly, and then at the end of the day, it's like people don't even want to do it. Like what? Like there's a place in Amsterdam where all the drugs are legal, but no one even does drugs because it's so accessible. So it's like if someone's there to like tell you, like, you know, like you could do these things or whatever and support you. A lot of times people won't even want to do that, or
Not-
you feel safer doing it, or like comfortable, and you don't have to go and lie. That's when a lot of times people get like
give us the show.
in trouble, is because they're like lying to their parents and trying to hide things, and then that's when things go bad. So
Not to mention, so many parents would be really judgmental about it.
Yeah.
And like I've heard stories of OnlyFans girls being like, disown owned by their parents.
Yeah.
So it's so like nice that there's just like complete juxtaposition.
Yeah.
And that's
Can I ask a
like,
question
really
about
sweet.
it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so you said you started doing OF first?
Well, no, she started. So I basically
Okay.
told her that she should be like doing like Instagram and stuff
She
like that.
encouraged me
And then so
to
she
start it.
blew up, and then I started.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in like a mother-daughter dynamic like that, whether it's the mother or the daughter first,
Gotta click.
there's a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff that happens to you as, even if you don't do oft, if you just do
Yeah.
influencing. Would you want your parent or your daughter to go through that? Like, for example, stalkers, like the immense amount of hate, all that other kind of stuff. Like, I wouldn't. Don't get me wrong, Mom. If you're watching, you're a bombshell. But I would never want my mom to go through it because of the things that I've gone through. Just
I
knowing how
understand
little
that.
I've been here.
But if you think
already.
about it, like no matter what you do, like there's gonna be something and an issue with anything. Like even like for example, if we don't do OnlyFans, like I walk down the street and people harass
Yeah.
and stalk
We can't
anyways.
even go to the
So
beach.
it's like at the end of the day, might as well make money off something that somebody's trying to. They're gonna just react
they're
that way
not
anyways.
even
We would
subs.
literally go on the beach and people would try to take pictures with us and like get in a line, like a line of people taking pictures with us, like you know what I mean. And then there's people that harass like for no reason, and that was before we ever even did the OnlyFans. So to be honest with you, I already kind of dealt with that always. So for me, it was like I'm already gonna deal with it anyway. So it's not really anything that's gonna change it, except for now I'm gonna actually get something from that.
I see what you're saying, but then, like, you know, there are a lot of beautiful women in the world. Like, every single woman around this table is gorgeous. And just because you are beautiful, you might get wolf whistled in the street, doesn't
Yeah.
mean that you need to feel the need to monetize it, you know?
Yeah, but it was just something that I was gonna do anyway. So it was like,
Well, and not only that, even if you are a social media personality and you're not doing OnlyFans, you are opening yourself to the haters out there.
Yeah, everyone
And
knows
so
what's
it
gonna
doesn't
happen if
matter
you do
I'm
it.
doing OnlyFans or not, if I am presenting, even before I started OnlyFans, I did makeup and skincare